So yes, guys, welcome to a new video. Today I'm with Martyn. He does around £2,000 a month with his YouTube search channel. And what is so beautiful about his results is that he made all the videos himself. So Martyn, thank you for being here. And my first question to you is, how did you start with YouTube automation search?
Pleasure, Florian. I started with YouTube automation search during COVID. So at the time I was working and I had a baby on the way, baby girl. So I got furloughed from my job. Obviously there was a lot of uncertainty back then, and I was sat at home and I was thinking, well, this is no good. What's going to happen with my job? There was uncertainty. I had a baby on the way. So I started looking for ways to make money online. And I came across YouTube, and I've sort of looked into it before in the past, but I've never really wanted to show my face. I've not been confident on camera, things like that. So I was looking at some channels and I came across a certain channel which was doing like these how-to kind of topics, how to change profile picture on Facebook, how to change password for Google. And the beauty was he wasn't showing his face. So I was like, oh man, this is perfect. So I came across a website called Social Blade where you can check out YouTubers, you can see their earnings. And the more I dug, the more channels I found. I mean, some of these guys were making up to 10K a month. And I was like, man, I need to jump on this like now. So I thought, why not? I was furloughed, I wasn't working, I was at home, I couldn't just be sat doing nothing. So I just gave it a go. So, I started my channel and yeah, started putting the videos out and got monetized within about 4 to 6 months. I think it was about 6 months. And then when I got monetized and I made my first money from YouTube, I think it was about £20, something like that. But I was like, this is the start. If I can make £20, I can make £200. If I can make £200, I can make 2 grand,
Yeah,
And yeah, that's pretty much how I got started.
got it, bro. You said you were monetized in 4 to 6 months. How many videos did you uploaded before you got monetized?
So before I got monetized, I was doing about 3 a day, 3 to 4 a day. So probably about 400 to 500 videos.
Okay, it's pretty nice, man. And the channel that you saw, which channel was it that you came across with how-to videos?
So the one that really did it for me was Guide Realm.
Oh yeah, man.
Uh, Guide Realm, I checked him out on Social Blade, and this kid was like, I'm like in my mid-30s. This kid was like 20 and he was earning like 20 grand a month. I'm like, what is going on?
So,
Like, yeah. So I came across smaller channels before that where he was earning sort of 1,000 to 2,000, which is how much I was earning at the time anyway. So I was like, okay, that's cool. But yeah, when I saw the Guide Run channel and he was making like big money, I was like, yeah,
come on.
yeah, I need to
Yeah,
do this.
he does well. He does well, yeah. So, bro,
Yeah.
we know each other since your channel was doing around £200 a month. Now your channel is doing £2,000 a month consistent. What made the difference?
I think it was more of a mindset kind of thing. So when I first got started in the YouTube thing, I was kind of like treating it more like a kind of side hustle. So it was kind of like I was doing this side hustle and I was making, I got monetized, I was making £20 and then it went up to about 100 and 200. And then I think I just got into the mindset of being comfortable and I was like, oh, this is brilliant. I'm making £200 a month from my channel. But it stayed at that for months, £200. And the reason being, like I said, I think it was mindset. Now, when I switched my mindset and I started to treat it more like a business,
Yeah.
that's when I saw the growth. I started really taking it seriously and I was like, look, because it was still through COVID, I was still unsure at the time. It's getting closer to my baby daughter being born. And I was like, well, I might not have a job to go back to at the end of all this COVID. No one knew what was going to happen. So that's when I decided, I need to switch it up and just go all in. And yeah, I sort of changed my mindset, and I was checking analytics. I was seeing what was working. I became obsessed with the process, you know.
That's all.
I was so determined to make it happen. Like nothing, I had to get into that mindset. That was nothing was going to stop me from hitting my goal with my channel.
I love that, bro. And just to be clear, from 200 from 200 pounds a month to 2K to
Mhm.
2,000 pounds a month, the difference is uploading more videos, making better quality videos. What does a channel go from 200 pounds a month to 2K?
For sure. So quality is the biggest winner for YouTube. You need to be looking at quality.
Yeah,
So YouTube, they will look at your video, and you know, if you've got a lot of views on that video, you've got people watching your video, they will push that out to more people. But in order to get people watching your video, you need to make it good quality. You know, if it's just like, if you look at my very first videos, they are so bad, like I cringe when I watch them.
no worries.
Um, so, but I've always consistently opted to improve the quality of my videos. I've got a rule called the 1% rule, which is where every new video I put out, I will try to make it 1% better, whether that's a better thumbnail, a better title, um, a better overall quality of the video. What can I do to make that better than the last one? And by using that method, my videos, I'm still doing all the work myself, but my videos have, you know, the quality has taken off. A lot of my videos now are getting ranked in search. And I think, yeah, the biggest thing as well is the quality of the videos. That's how you take your channel from, you know, that's how you go to the moon with your channel.
That was my next question. Also, I think you already answered it, because my next question was, why do some people make thousands of dollars a month with YouTube search and others struggle to even get some views?
Yeah, so again, it's down to the quality. Video quality is absolute key when it comes to success on YouTube.
Yeah, man.
Again, I would go back to what I said about mindset as well. You need to be in the mindset of, you know, it's a business, and if you treat it like a business, you're going to get business results. If you treat it like a hobby or a side hustle, you're just going to make a few hundred. But the quality, I mean, even the thumbnails, you know, if you haven't got a good thumbnail, no one's going to click on your video. YouTube's going to kill that video off. It's going to get buried.
Yeah, bro, what I think with the thumbnails, what is also so powerful at your thumbnails, and also, for example, with the channel of Guide Veerlem, you have a real person on the thumbnails. And I think that is a game changer for that. And also why I think that you are doing so well is because you make really good quality videos. So it is high quality, because when we started with YouTube search, we bought a course, and in the course it said, hire a Filipino or Pakistan editor, pay him $3 a video, upload a lot of videos. So we did that. We uploaded 1,300 1 to 2 minute how-to videos, and our channel was only doing $30 a month.
Yeah.
Bro, that's so bad.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
and then we were like, okay, we need to change something, because this, what is said in the course, and the guy was making money, but maybe what is working 4 years ago is not working anymore, because there are way more people who are doing it. There's way more competition. So we knew we have to change something. And then we were like, okay, if you see the channel Guide Realum, I don't know anybody else who is doing better than him. That guy is how many views a day? 500,000 views a day, something like that. He's
Oh,
getting.
it's crazy. Yeah, he's
I
just
don't
got
know.
crazy
It's
views.
a lot. We were thought, okay, we're gonna make exactly the same videos as him. So we hired a British or an American editor, and then all our channel also started to grow every month.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's the quality, bro.
100%. Exactly. Yeah. Definitely the quality. And this is another rule. In any business, you have to spend money to make money. It's the rule, you know. But there are a lot of editors. You can go onto Fiverr, you can go onto Upwork, you know, freelancers, and you could be paying $2 a video, no problem. But what is the point of spending Even though it's cheaper, you know, you can get a lot of videos out there, but you're spending all that money to make a small return, you know? So it's like better to spend that bit more on a better quality editor or voiceover or whatever you need. Get those quality videos out there. And yes, it's a lot more to pay out, but in the long term, your channel is going to pay that back and more, you know.
Yeah, man, 100% man, 100%. My next question to you, Martin, is what are the benefits of YouTube automation search?
Yeah, so the benefits is it's, for starters, faceless. So, you know, well, for me personally, that was a benefit. But yeah, the main benefits are topics are evergreen. You know, there's so many evergreen topics out there. What I mean by the term evergreen is you can put a video out and it's not like based on a certain year or something. So Facebook's going to be around for years. So if you put a video, how to change your profile picture on Facebook, people are going to be searching that up in 5-10 years. As long as Facebook's still around, people are going to be looking for that video. Also, there's so many topics and niches you can go into. How to is an umbrella term. You know, you've got how to, you can do cooking videos if you wanted, for example.
Yeah.
You can really, really expand and go out of the box. You've got finance, you know, you can do how to finance topics. You can do like crypto, how to buy, for example, Bitcoin on PayPal. So one of the benefits of doing YouTube automation search is you're never limited by ideas. You don't have to search. Of course, it's good to search for trending topics, but it's not essential. If you go into a different niche, like for example, celebrities or something, the videos that are going to do well is trending topics on certain celebrities at the time. But with YouTube search automation, it's different in the fact that you don't, you know, anything you put out is going to be evergreen, or the majority is.
Yeah, man. So faceless and evergreen and unlimited IDs.
Exactly. Yeah.
The question that we always get a lot is, but Florian, isn't YouTube search saturated? What do you think about it with the topics? You know, a lot of people think like, isn't it saturated?
I wouldn't say saturated, no, because how to, again, is such a big umbrella term, and because there's so many topics and niches, personally, I wouldn't say saturated. YouTube is the second biggest website in the world, you know, second to Google, owned by Google. So yeah, there's plenty of
It's
pie
not
for
saturated,
everyone.
bro. Because that's also what I say, bro. There are so many topics. It's crazy. And if you make
Yeah,
quality videos, your videos will get views and you will start making money. It's that simple.
exactly. I mean, there's billions of people that go on YouTube or Google every day to search for things to do. You know, so I mean, there's no way it's saturated. If I can go from £200 to £2,000, and I'm still going up in money, that's proof right there. There's no saturation. Yes, there's competition, but there's again a piece of the pie for everyone, you know?
Awesome. So, bro, it's not saturated. Keeping it on a niche or make videos about literally every topic.
So I would say it's all down to personal preference, right? I mean, with how to, you could technically do any niche under one channel. Obviously, I would recommend trying to keep it, for example, within finance or tech. But there's nothing stopping you if you just wanted to do. I think there's actually a channel called How to Everything or something like that, and there's stuff like how to tie a tie, and
Yeah,
then it goes on to that like how to cook fried eggs, and then it's like how to walk a dog. Like they do everything. And yeah, but for myself personally, I've stayed within the tech niche, just because I find that gets a lot of views. Same with finance. Finance is good for views, but there's nothing stopping you from, you know, doing videos on any sort of how-to topics.
Because the question that we always get a lot is if I, for example, you have all kinds of videos about games. And then, for example, you make a few videos about finance, or you make a few videos about dogs, or about cooking, or about mountain biking. I'm just gonna say something. We get a lot of question, is YouTube then not gonna push my videos anymore? And what we always say is it doesn't matter because you get views by YouTube search. It is not like with the niche channels that you get views by browse feature. So you get views when your video comes on the front page on YouTube and your videos gets pushed. With YouTube search, the video, somebody looks something up and then your video gets ranked in the algorithm and then you get views. So it doesn't matter if you make videos about games on a channel and then, for example, you put videos on your channel how to groom a dog. I'm just saying something.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing, compared to different niches within YouTube automation, YouTube search is different in the fact that it's based on search, not browse traffic. So the only thing you need to do is, if you're looking to go down that road, is when you upload the videos, there's a box you have to tick, which I think something like says publish to subscriptions.
Yeah, mom.
As long as you untick that box, it's not going to show that to previous subscribers, because of course you don't want to do a video on Xbox if your subscribers are mainly interested in PlayStation.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
so you just
I know it's I don't know exactly what it says, but when you upload a video, you need to uncheck a thing so that your subscribers don't get a notification that you just upload the video about grooming a dog. I'm just saying something.
yeah, exactly, yeah.
They're gonna lose a lot of subscribers. I know which one.
Yeah.
Brother, my next question to you is what do you think are the downsides of YouTube search?
Downsides. Okay, so I would say that yes, it is competitive, not saturated. Two different things. It's not saturated, but it is competitive because it's so easy to do the videos for. There's a lot of people sort of jumping on the niche. However, it's still not impossible to have success with this niche because myself being an example, still possible to do. There's not really any big downsides to YouTube automation search, I would say. One other thing I would say is sometimes, again, with topics, certain topics could be very competitive and it could be hard to get your video ranked. But the algorithm, with the algorithm, it's kind of funny because it's like I put a video out last year, I think, and it completely flatlined. There was nothing. And I think like 2 months ago, like it just must have got ranked and it's hit the algorithm and it's like, boom, it's just taken off. And I'm like, what? So
we have the same one with one video. We uploaded it didn't do well at all. It got some views, then it got no views. And suddenly it 3 weeks ago it ranked. And now it
yeah,
doesn't do well.
yeah. So I mean, there's not really any downsides personally. Other automation niches, I'd say there are some downsides. For example, going into celebrity news, something like that. The downside is you can only really do trending topics. If there's a celebrity in the news at the time, you need to focus on doing videos for that celebrity. But when that celebrity's out of the news, that's it. Those videos are going to die off until, they're in the news again.
So what I think, bro, is one downside of YouTube search is it goes slow. So no, it's no fast money. Don't expect to make $1,000 a month within 2 months or something.
No, exactly. I mean, I've
And
always
that
said,
is the biggest. I think that's the biggest downside. And what we always say to a lot of people when I'm on a meeting with someone, and then I explain. So we explain, okay, if you want to make $2,000 a month with your channel, you will need to upload at least 1,000 to 1,500 videos, at least 1 to 2 minute how-to videos. And they're like, whoa, 1,000, 1,500 videos. And yeah, it works, but this is no get rich quick or fast money, because otherwise everybody will do it.
exactly. I mean, I've always said with YouTube, it's a marathon, it's not a race.
Everyone.
people, especially if you're coming from a working background, if you've come from a job, a lot of people think you do the work, you get paid. With YouTube, it's different. You put the work in. I've always compared it. I know it sounds a bit weird, but it's kind of like growing trees.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like, yeah. So it's like, if you plant a seed for a tree, say an apple tree, you're not going to get apples overnight.
Yeah, man.
It takes a few months maybe for the tree to grow fully, and then you get your apples. It's the same with YouTube. Each video is like a seed. You plant each video, it's a seed, and then all of a sudden they grow into these money trees and they start making you money. That's my sort of view on it. So yeah, 100%. With YouTube, you might get lucky. So I've known people to get lucky, and within a month, but it's very rare. They would be making good money. But for the majority of these types of channels, you need to get the videos out there first. You need your channel to get established. You need your videos to get ranked. And when you've got enough ranked, you're making money.
So, yeah, because at the moment, how much is your channel doing a month?
So at the moment, I'm doing just over £2,000 a month, which is, I think, about $2,500. So,
And
um,
like that is every month. So it is now July. It's now August. August, you will do another £2,000 a month. And in September, you're gonna do also at least £2,000 a month or more. That is something that I really like about YouTube search. And how many videos did you upload for this?
so in total on my channel, I think I've got about 1,500 videos. So what you said earlier, you need about 1,600 videos on your channel to be making that kind of money. It's exactly what I've got on my channel, and that is exactly how much I'm making a month.
A question that I always get a lot is, okay, to get to $2,000 a month, how long is it gonna take me? And then I say, okay, you will need to upload at least 1,500 how-to videos. How long it's gonna take you, it is up to you. How long are you gonna do to upload 1,500 videos? If you're gonna upload 10 to 15 videos a day, it's gonna go fast. If you're just gonna upload one video a day, it's gonna take a long time.
Exactly. Yeah, it's all down to how much commitment you put into your channel, how willing you are to make this work. It will work, definitely. It's just a question of when. And that all happens, like you say, based upon how many videos you put on your channel. If
Come
you're
on.
putting one video out a day, it's going to take
A
ages.
long time. It's gonna take a long time.
Exactly. And, they're 2-minute videos. Even if, like myself, you wanted to do the work yourself, it does not take long to make a 2-minute video. I taught myself everything, the video editing, thumbnail design, the lot. And I think in general, it takes me about 20 to 30 minutes to make a video. So ideally, you could be pushing out 6 videos a day. You could be working part-time, and you could be making 2 to 3 grand a month, no problem at all.
Yeah, because how long does it take you? It's another question that I got a lot. How long does it take to make a video?
Yeah, so to make a video for myself, it's about 20 to 30 minutes, dependent on the length. For a normal 2 to 3 minute video, about 20 to 30 minutes. If it's a bit longer, obviously it's going to take a bit longer. When I first started out, it took me a lot longer to make the videos because I had to teach myself editing and I didn't have a clue what I was doing. So I was like, how do I do this? How do I do that? But now I've sort of taught myself stuff, and I've got it down to a process. And, I'm just getting the videos out like this, day in, day out, every single day.
Got it, man. Martin, my next question to you is, imagine if you were to start YouTube animation search all over again with the knowledge you have. What would be your plan, or how would you do it?
Yes, I mean, if I was going to start again, I would definitely look into getting some sort of support group or mental.
Yeah.
One thing I struggled with at the start was it was a lonely journey because I had to teach myself everything,
Yeah, man.
Whereas if you got some sort of mentor or support group, you can sort of bounce off each other, get ideas, they can give you advice, support and guidance. And ultimately, it's going to shortcut your results. You're going to get there quicker. Personally, it's taken me longer than I would have liked to get to the 2 grand a month. But I think, you know, if you've got someone with the knowledge who's already doing it, or, you know, can give you the guidance or the advice, you're going to be getting there a lot quicker, you know, 6 months, 12 months. Again, yeah. But that's sort of my main advice. If I was starting out again, that's what I would do differently.
Got it. And how, for example, you get a mentor, and then what would you do? You would still make all the videos yourself. You would outsource. You would day one. You would do title research. You would start your channel, and you would immediately upload like 3 videos a day about what kind of topics. What would you do?
Yeah, so I mean, personally for myself, I would probably still do the work myself, but that's because I enjoy making the videos, you know, I enjoy the process. I like putting the work in and watching my channel grow. But that's me personally. I know obviously not everyone has the time to do this, so that's when you look into outsourcing, automating the channel. But again, you know, if I was to start over, if I was to start over with the knowledge I've got now, I think I could probably build a channel up to 2 grand within 6 to 12 months, no problem. When I first started, I didn't know any of the tools. You know, for example, keyword ranking tools or you know, thumbnail design tools. I didn't know how to do a thumbnail. I didn't know what a thumbnail was.
I also didn't know it before I started YouTube animation.
Yeah, exactly. And when I first started, I had this little laptop. It was a HP, a very old one. So it was like a brick and it used to run really slow. I had no microphone. I was recording through my laptop microphone. I wasn't confident speaking. So like a 2-minute video would be like 10 minutes because I keep pausing and I'm in and yeah.
I
And
still know. I still know when there was once I need to make a video. It was for something else. It was 3 minutes long without face. I was only speaking it, and I was reading it from a Word document. And it took me all day. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
all
yeah.
day long. And
And
no one.
now I'm just
And
like,
how many? When you would start, how many videos would you upload a day?
when I started, I was doing, yeah, probably about 3 to 5 a day.
Okay, got it. And about what kind of topics? What are your favorite topics?
So social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, that sort of thing. Gaming related, so Roblox, Xbox,
Yeah.
PC games, Valorant, you know, that sort of thing.
Okay, got it, Paul. And high RPM topics or low RPM topics? What are your preference?
Yeah, so it's kind of like a win-win because it's like my lower RPM videos, like for gaming topics like Roblox. I mean, Roblox is super popular. Those videos really take off, but the RPM is so low, like it's like £1.50 per 1,000 views.
Yeah, man.
So, but then if you go into the high RPM topics, like something like crypto or Bitcoin, anything to do with banking, business, finance, that's where the high RPM is. You don't get as many views, but again, it balances out because of the higher RPMs. You can be looking at £5, £10. I think the biggest RPM I ever had was like £50
So
per 1,000 views, which is like crazy money, you know. I mean, if that one video was making 1,000 views a day, that's £50 a day off one video. You know, you get 10 of those out, that's like £500 a day.
yeah, man. And for what topic was it? £50 a day.
That was Monopoly Go.
Oh yeah, it's a high one.
That's a high one. Yeah, that's a big one. If you guys want a tip, get on the Monopoly Go how-to videos.
Yeah.
They're fire. They're big RPMs at the moment.
What I like with high RPM, you're right. Your videos don't get so many views. But if you rank a video well, we have 2 students. They have a video about Cash App. And that video is ranked really well. I think it's doing like 1,500 views per 48 hours, 2,000 views per 48 hours. But that one video is making them $500 a month consistently. And that one video of 1 to 2 minutes made them already over $6,000.
Yeah, exactly.
Just of one really, it is a really good video with the American editor. Just of one really high quality video about a high RPM topic. That's Cash App.
Yeah, exactly. So again, it's all down to personal preference. If you want to go for high RPM, you know, it's your channel. Go for it, definitely. Some of them do take off. I've had a high RPM topic, which is in my top 10 videos. To do with Sweatcoin. And I think it's my 4th highest ranked videos. It's consistently making about 1,500 views daily, you know. So that's making me alone like £15 a day, I think, £10 to £15 a day.
Oh, nice. And how many views are you getting per 48 hours to get to the £2,000 a month?
So views per 48 hours, I'm currently doing about 70,000.
Yeah, nice.
70,000. Now, bear in mind, most of those are low RPM. Like I said, I mainly focus on like Roblox, Xbox, which, you know, they don't pay as well. And the reason being is the advertisers look at the people that are watching those videos, they're going to be mainly kids or, you know, not people looking to spend money. So that's why the RPM is lower. That's why if you want a high RPM, you need to be looking at topics where people effectively are going to be looking to spend money or buy something. So, you know, if you do things on like banking or crypto, where people are going to be looking to spend money, naturally the RPM is going to be a lot higher. So, I mean, that's £2 a month. If you focused on high RPM topics and you was making 70,000 views every 48 hours, you're looking at 5 times the revenue, which means really, for my channel, if I was focused on high RPM and I was doing 70,000 views every 48 hours, that's £10 a month. Easy. No problem.
Ah, nice, man. Bro, what can people expect when they start with YouTube search? How would their channel perform?
Yeah, so again, going back to earlier, I would say that not to expect quick results. Again, YouTube is a marathon. It's something you need to work on. You know, it can take a few months before you start seeing some traction on your channel, but it's sort of like a snowball effect. And what's really good is when you have that first video take off, you have that first video which really blows up, it goes viral, and then you're like, whoa, and then you get monetized.
It works.
It works, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, that's like the light in the head, you know, the bing, this works, you know, and then it's like a snowball effect, you know, and it builds momentum, you know, you start seeing results and then it encourages you to keep going with the journey. But starting off, do not expect quick results. It's not a get rich quick scheme. It's not something that's going to happen overnight.
Yeah, man.
It's going to take money. It's going to take time, but it's worth it. You know, for myself personally, it's Sunday morning here in the UK. I've already done some videos. I didn't have to go anywhere apart from into my little office area, you know, where I do my videos. I didn't even get dressed today. I'm still in my pajamas because why not?
I know.
You know, so look, there's a lot of rewards you can reap. So you know, it's just a case you got to keep going, and when you get to that point, like I am, where you're making good money, there's so many benefits. So good. You know, if I want to go off for an hour and just go for a walk, take the kids out over here in the UK, kids are off school. I've got 3 daughters. So, you know, I can just stop doing my videos for a bit. I can go off, take them somewhere to the beach. I get to spend more time with my family. Financial rewards are there. But, you know, it takes time, it takes work. So don't expect anything straight off the bat. But the amount of rewards you receive, not just financially, but your freedom as well, totally outweighs the work in the beginning.
Yeah, man. Nice, man. Nice, man. Well, I first thought it would be like a quick, straight 20-minute interview. I think we're over, I don't know how long we're.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think it's a really nice one.
That's mine, man. That's
lot
mine
of,
for I'm waffling on here.
with a lot of good value, bro, of YouTube search. My last question to you is, what is your best advice for people to make money with their how-to channel?
Yep. So my best advice I can give is to always stay consistent. That's the important thing, is consistency and quality.
Come on.
Keep putting videos out. Don't get disheartened if don't compare yourself to other channels as well. I see a lot of people fail because or give up because they will look at other channels and they're making all this money and they're like, oh, when's it going to be me? You know, and a few months down the line, they think, oh, it's not working, boom. And they could be just on the verge of that one video blowing up. Because really, that's all it takes. You know, just need that one video to blow up, and that's it. You know, it starts a snowball effect. So I would say that. I would say to try and focus on high RPM topics as well. Not solely, but you know, if you can get a few high RPM topics in there, that's going to help with your earnings. Of course, always keep improving. So try and make your thumbnails better, see what's working, always check your analytics. Literally do what I did, become obsessed with the process. Because the moment you do that, you're going to see good results and your channel is going to take off. And of course, the biggest advice, never give up.
Well, it's a good one, man. I really appreciate the interview. I think it was a really valuable one. If
My
people would
pleasure.
like to connect with you, where can people find you? Instagram, Facebook?
Yeah, so if you want to reach out, if you've got any questions, by all means, contact me through Facebook. If you want to be pointed in the way, it's Martyn Hemmings. You'll probably find me commenting in the group sometimes as well. So if you've got any questions or anything, feel free to reach out. Of course, I got 3 daughters. I've got my dog. The house is a bit crazy, so I can't always get back to you straight away. But you know, of course, I will aim to get back to you, and however I can, I like to see people succeed. And you know, yeah, if I can help in any way, shape, or form, then I'm more than happy to.
Yeah, man. Well, awesome. I'm gonna put your Facebook in the description down below of the video. And then,
Yeah,
Martyn,
for sure.
thank you, man, for the interview. I think it was a really valuable one.
No, my pleasure. My pleasure.